Peace, love, blessings, and honor. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm your co-host, Ize Redd.
And I'm your co-host, Reality Souljah.
And we are
Garvey's Ghost in the spectrum of roots.
You know, what's a big smile on your face? You love that. No, you love that. You love that.
We have a luck, you know.
Yeah. So we have
another system.
We have another stellar star in the firmament of stars today, my brother. So,
Outer international.
yeah, I tell you. So introduce our guest, my brother.
Today, we are pleased to have with us, joining us today, the one and only Patrixx Matics, Ariginal, you know, the great aunts, man, you know. Yeah.
Greetings, my brother.
Yes, my brother. What you say?
Greetings.
Oh, yeah,
Greetings,
man. You good?
love, and
Yes,
happy.
Yeah, man.
Glad to do this.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you here, and you know, I'm sure everyone can't wait to hear your story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're gonna kick off the ball and like start with how, you know, where was you born? What was your early years growing up? Your siblings, your family, them kind of vibe. So take it away, Abba.
Where you born?
Right.
How it
When
go?
we born, how it go.
Yeah.
Okay. My parents come from Jamaica. My mother is from Bourg in St. James, Montego Bay.
Okay.
My father is from Roehampton, which is also in St. James, but that is further up near Anchovy.
Right.
So you go out them places, Cops and
Right.
around that area. That's where my mother and my father is coming from. They came to England. My father first came to England in 1955.
Okay.
I went back to Jamaica and stayed 1956. 1956, 57, he came to England
Okay.
on the boat, you know.
See.
And
Not the boat.
The Windrush.
well, no, it
One
was
of them.
One
of them
Yeah,
boat
yeah.
there because
Same.
Windrush was just one of
That
the
was
boat,
just
Yeah,
one.
yeah, of course,
we
yeah.
know.
of the boat them, you know. And he docked in London,
Okay.
Oh, really?
on London docks at the time. So anyway, yes, he came. As you do, you have to scout out, find where to live. Then I bring my mother over.
Mm-hmm.
And when my mother come over now, 1957, I born.
Right.
So,
So how many of your siblings?
No, when I born now, I born and there's a story to how me born because when me born now, apparently, according to my mother, because it's only my mother could say it anyway, a nurse, she was into sleep and then she woke up, and when she wake up now, she see two nurses have me up in the air like this,
see,
like
like a trumpet.
looking like a trumpet,
Like a
like
trumpet.
looking up at me. You understand? So my mother now shocked. Hey, what are you doing, my baby? Nurse's reply was, we wanted to see if it had a tail.
Weird.
Wow.
See,
This is England.
see.
You understand? So we go through that. So me born in a whole of that.
Okay.
And then my father and my mother were growing up. There's certain man like Mr. Joe Witter, who was a Jamaican. Joe Witter, he used to the England, and he was our connection, like
Okay.
my parents' connection to get apartments.
Okay.
Because you know about this, no black, no Irishman, no even no dog, no nothing can come inside there if it ain't English. You understand? And literally, the system allowed this behavior to go on. So obviously it's regular thing, you know.
How many siblings did you have living with you at this time?
One. I was the only one.
Oh, right. So the rest of them back in Jamaica?
Nobody in the back of Jamaica.
Oh, you the
I'm the
eldest?
first born in England. No, I'm not the eldest. I'm the first born in England.
Right. Okay.
You understand? So you talk about me, right? You know, 18 months, 2 years later, Buttons come. And
Okay.
then Brother Phil.
Right.
You understand? And then my two sisters, Sister Sonia and Sister Jackie.
Okay.
The last one. That was it.
Right.
You know, but there was 2 in Jamaica. Right? My eldest sister, P, and my eldest brother.
Right.
We call him Wayne.
Okay.
But his name is Walt. But yeah, that's who. But later when my father and my mother set up, that time we did have 4 we did born. Then we have my father bring up my brother and my little sister, and that was a meeting, you know.
Okay.
Oh, no born in Jamaica, we born here, so. Oh, you talk Jamaican and you know go to Jamaica. We say, weird man.
Jamaican household,
man. Oh, see it.
Yeah.
When we there yard, innit? And when we come out the road and they say, what man, how you doing?
Where was you living in time there? What area?
South London.
Okay.
All over South London.
Right.
Croydon, 'cause I was born in Croydon Hospital, innit?
Okay.
So like I'm born all around that side there. So I grew up, so we moved, as I said, Mr. Witter used to find us apartments.
Okay.
He used to find a Jamaican apartment
Okay.
in South London because he was working for a real estate officer.
Right.
So that a real estate office. So it was easy for we to get things. So we should get a whole heap of people placing a Brixton for live.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And Joe we used to run, he used to get enough of it Lewisham as far as Lewisham. This Joe Witter brother.
Okay.
Right.
You understand? Jamaican. So him help me and help the family and that was early days and we got through and
So, what was Dad's job of choice?
my father
Yeah.
my father was a French polisher
Okay.
in Jamaica.
And when he came here,
He get demoted. He's a fucking
Wow.
carpenter now. He's a carpenter
right.
because French polishing jobs. Oh no, you go up with the lords and the ladies and the knobs and all them people there,
right.
and you'll fix up their things. You understand? And true common people. No, they were giving the elite them did I met things for common people, right? You didn't need all that nice French polishing and the thick wood and all that
Right.
thing there.
yeah.
You understand? Glass fiberglass and these kind of things was coming out. So like my father now, he ended up being as working wood, ended up being a carpenter. So he was a carpenter and he had jobs and he got a contract from the local council in the area in South London, local council, and he was doing a lot of fixing up and
Right.
What about mummy? What was mummy's profession?
Mum was just like looking after
The family.
children
Yeah,
and
yeah,
family.
Right.
So she used to do this thing, odd jobs there where you can
Yeah,
work from home, you know. So she remember these models that it's a dummy,
Okay.
but they used to put in you know the
clothes?
tailor, the
Yeah,
tailors to
yeah,
make
yeah,
clothes, yeah, right. We used to know it as the jig.
Okay.
Right, so it's like metal and you click together and you made up these jigs and you made up the thing where the people would, the designers would put their clothes on and
yeah.
Vary the size.
So my mother was doing that. That's one job I remember my mother was doing. But basically my mother never do nothing, and that's more than just mind 708.
See.
Well, I wouldn't say it's not.
Yeah, a big word that.
But we know it.
Know that. Yeah, from that depth, that depth. You understand?
Yeah.
Homemaker,
Yeah.
and obviously it's a job. He's only my white friends, my English friends used to say it's a task. It's a job, looking after family and that, right? See, to me, looking after family is what you do.
It's duty.
It's a life thing.
See.
Don't put no independent value upon it, but on money.
Yeah, for real.
So it's a job, you understand?
For real.
Like nursing and thing. Probably that's why the reason English people don't like looking after their elders. They shove them, you know.
And what about school? What's your memories of school?
But school was lovely, mate. School was lovely. But like, you know what I mean? School was lovely.
Yeah.
School was
school?
lovely. Young school was lovely. I moved around. So I went to a school called Malcolm School, South London. I was down there, and I think when I got to about age 6, 7, I met in an accident where builders was up there on top of the roof, on the school roof, right, slapping tar about the place, bang. Some useless worker has left a trowel on the side of the roof, the wall, or the roof, right? Bang, falls over. I'm sitting down there, dink. There you go. Stop the progress for a bit. You know, but like, yeah, aside from that school, then I had to move from there to another school, right? So, but always loving music, always had this love for music, always having this love for music, you know. I went to an all boys school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was all boys, right? It didn't turn fully comprehensive at the time. They tried to make our school comprehensive, but like the council said, I don't think so somehow, right? Because the type of families that that had their children going to that school, you know what I mean? It wasn't easy. You understand what I'm saying? They don't give good pass rates down there.
So is this where you really kind of picked up music and your instrument?
No, well, you see, picking up the music and all them thing there now was back in my infant days. Right, because my mother's a church person. She loved Jesus and the whole concept of that. You understand?
Right.
So we after the amount of churches that we used to go to, I ended up in the Salvation Army. Right? Now, how I ended up in the Salvation Army was because of going to a group called the Cubs.
Yes.
You had the Cub Scouts, okay, deep, dobs and all these kind of things. Yeah, very middle class-ish activities. So my parents, well, my mother, we would guide us and steer us that way. Right, and because she died, for this club, the Scouts, right, was affiliated. They used to go to the Salvation Army Church on Sundays, because like that's what the Baden Powell said. All kids must learn and go to church and stuff like this. Well, anyway, that's how I got associated with the music now. Right, I've always had the music in my head.
Right.
Because I'm always in singing tunes and that. But like that, when we got there, it's an instrument.
Right.
And what was that instrument?
That first instrument was called a tenor horn. It's a small horn, because you got your tenor horn, then you got your tenor, and you got your euphoniums, then you got your bass, E-bass, and you got your big your sousaphones. So it's that.
From the orchestra.
Yeah, no, it's not an orchestra, right? It's a band. It's a brass band.
Yes.
It's a brass band. It's not.
So it's not an orchestral instrument.
No. There's no violins or anything of that thing. You know what I mean? Like, so Salvation Army people are known for like when they go which I used to do. When I was like 10 years old. I was still doing this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So this is when you started to hone your craft and thing from them early days there.
I started to learn music more, but
reading music
coming
as
out.
well?
Yes, because like it's what we've done, you know. But like you know, but that was the early days, so that was affiliated with the church, and that's how I got to learn how to play an instrument, and then shaking tambourines and glockens.
That was like your entrance ticket into that
to
world.
music, to music.
So
you know, playing instruments.
What were you listening to at the time that your chosen instrument could have reflect?
No, it never. Nothing like that. No, nothing like that. My musical
Just be an
love,
Christian
my music,
soldier.
my introduction to music, right, is my father. Right, remember, I'm born in England, right. So with the sounds I'm hearing, I'm just hearing, oh, silver lining. That's I mean, these kind of sounds, right. My father go to Jamaica now and again, comes back and he bring back records, right. So I'm hearing Gay Lads, a dinner for two, me and you, and sing up and sing me a song. I'm hearing 100% the Gay Lads. How does it feel to be on your own? I can go back, man, sing, you know. And this music, that is the thing that has got me.
Right,
because I can remember when we had the blue spot drum. I'm like that.
See.
They say that kid's mad, you know, look at him done.
but you see, the importance of the music, I would say, is that because you born in an alien kind of environment, whatever connected with your history, your culture.
Okay, no. Well, I understand what you're saying. You understand? But me never born in an alien environment, right? See, me born in an environment which from Jamaica, because my parents them have to live here in England,
Yeah,
and
that's
have to
what I'm saying.
deal with them people out there. So I have to learn to deal with it when me go to school too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You, miss, the 10 years eat their pets.
Okay.
Right, because my dad's got goat outside in the backyard. He's got chicken outside inside the
See?
backyard. He's got
Like in
them
the
things there
yard.
going on inside the backyard.
See?
He's got vegetable that grew up.
Yeah.
And we name our own. Hang on a minute. See, so if you want to know about culture difference.
Yeah, of course. But that's why I said it was an anal environment. Within your household is what you're used to.
Yeah.
But
outside
the
of it,
outside is
yeah.
a different thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
So
about.
yeah. But so inside the music of Jamaica, always inside. So it's always been in with me.
Yeah.
Right? To the fact that, you know what I mean, I had buttons band them time there, but our dad used to put on parties.
Right.
Blues dance, we call it, in the house.
Yeah.
Right? What do you do it for? Earn a little champ
change.
like that, because we now say people like to dance, and so we just bring the local people. Domino contest or competition are going in at the place. Man, I play domino, drinks I sell. You understand? So my father was like that kind of thing, entrepreneurish. You understand? My father, my mother, them also used to go to the docks, go pick up yam, banana, chocho, dashi, naki, the whole of them, and go around the whole of South London.
See?
From me come off I boat there at Dakar London, boom, South London, all the way down with a man named Mr. George who used to drive the all. We bought a post office van. They bought a post office.
Okay.
Old
GPO
post
van.
office, and we sham it up with full of food.
Yeah.
And then we gone away. Which man I used to go. I never used to go on the trips much. You know? I was young. You know what I mean? Right. But then we should do the trip and go out from Lewisham or Deptford, and then we go way down a Croydon and give food and serve a pineapple. So the influence of the Caribbean was always inside of me. The music's always inside of me till when we at school now. You know what I mean? Like when I'm 14, 15 years old, right? Sir, can we bring the sound system?
See.
What are you talking about? Well, it's end of term, you know what I mean? Like you always say that we can we relax and we can do what we want. Can we bring our sound system? Can't remember, my brother did have them sound system at one with the local friend of ours, Aaron Carpenter. You know what I mean? He's still running sound today.
Wow.
Because party sound still at one. You understand? Big man. You know, but that's how my introduction into the music.
Right.
And so I will always there. So me know a tune from while some man know a tune. You know a tune named Islam?
No.
Prince Buster? No, sir. I tell you, so anyway, all them tunes, I will be performing these tunes because these are original tunes.
Okay.
So I will bring in these things.
Yeah.
You know, so we get into school. We can play our sound system. So it was always DJ. Through my teenage years.
Well, your teenage years, what was your ambition then? Music?
No, man, we never have no ambition in no music.
See.
Right, you understand? I was playing sound system, entertaining people who were playing records, you understand? My little brother, he'd be on the mic, yo, well, baby. You know what I mean? And more time later, now some big artists come, right? Any and Philip, because they're the singers. and they would jump up because we had some girlfriend too, you know.
Right.
Now, Philly girlfriend them bought the place, you understand? Not a girl as in, not relationship girlfriend, but our girlfriends, you understand?
Within the group,
them man, them thugs too, and anybody could have come up and they'd be singing. You know what I mean? Any artist depending because we should go follow Coxon sound and certain other sounds, you know, Shaka sound and Paddington Terra soul and some West London soul, you understand? Neville Charter sound, big sound that and foreign sound like Earthquake. I don't know if you know Earthquake from up at Birmingham. Quaker City.
Quaker City.
And the heaviest.
See.
That was the heaviest sound me right here.
So what did you see for yourself when you was about to leave school? Where did you see the road taking you? Like your path? What was it like? Because like you said, you didn't have no ambition in music. You're about to leave school. Where did you see yourself?
Well, through my schooling was not that great and all them thing there. Right? I'm just hustle.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just on the hustle.
On the road.
On the hustle.
Yeah.
You understand?
See.
Cause
Was you in bands or
school-
anything then time?
Nothing better.
See.
Me no in no music at all, fam.
See.
I'm just playing sound system, run up and down, smoke weed, run gal, go and misbehave, juvenile delinquent.
See.
You understand what I say? But I never people, I don't rob poor people. I don't rob my own.
See. See.
You understand? A rich man rob me. All them rob, I tell you, the rich people rob me, right? Then put me in a slavery for work for them. And they don't give me a fair share of what they collect.
See.
Same system. So
Yeah.
that is how I go. So my ambition in music, zero.
See.
Right? If anything just to yeah, I want to know how to make an amplifier.
Oh,
I know
electronics.
if I make it. So I tried to go and get a job as an electrician. And you know what they say to me? You got too much qualification to be an electrician.
See.
Go find some other job.
See.
And then I later in life found out I was not
Right.
supposed to ask them questions. Yeah. So through the music and all the different artists, that what got me to know the reggae music.
Right.
I love the reggae music. I know it's so fun. Growing up I don't grow up like English children.
When did you decide to take music more seriously then and say, right, I can make something out of this? Like, when did you start really honing your craft and say, right, I'm gonna make this
that just appeared.
Right.
That just appeared, right? But through my teenage years, out the road and them there, right? But like when I became 19, right, 19, 20, that's when so I was a mechanic.
Okay.
I went to college, but I didn't really like what I wanted to do. They would tell I got to do. But I ended up in a mechanic shop. So I was fixing cars and, you know what I mean? And I'm hustling there as well. I'm hustling everywhere.
See.
You understand? So now this man comes, he used to drive a yellow 2002 BMW. It was a lime green one, you know what I mean? So like, I said, boy, this nigga's got it going with that. Boy, I'm going good, you know what I mean? Because I'm driving Ford Angler. And everything there, you know, cool Tinas, you know what I mean, and a Woosley. I'm driving them thing there. So anyway, I'm fixing this car, right, and ready to something. This man said, you know what, I'm in the music business, you know.
Okay.
I said, yeah, we doing music. He said, why am I one group? Yeah, Matumbe. I went, yeah.
See?
You know, so I play music, you know. And he's like, yeah. I said, yeah, man, I play music, so what anything? He goes, what do you play? I play trumpet. I play the trumpet. He goes, yeah, all right, then I tell you what, we come look for you 2 weeks game, man, thing and that, right? I said, yeah, man, serious, you know. Come down, you know what I mean? I did. But you know what I'm saying? He left. I'm on the hustle. He didn't come down till about 6 months later. And then when he came, I went, as you do, yeah, mate, you're full of shit down here. He goes, no, what, you serious? I said, yeah, mate. Because like I'm just playing sound system. We're not getting much sound system jobs now. You know what I mean? More running up and down and get my money and run up and down. And he's gone, I'll come for you in 2 weeks. I said, listen, don't mess me about. If I gotta come out 2 weeks, come in 2 weeks. He goes, yeah, I'll come in 2 weeks. Following week, he calls up, calls the garage. Well, you still interested in this thing, yeah? So I go, yeah, man. He goes, all right, then I'll come for you next week. Brother, I had a Triumph PI. Right, at the time, right? 2.5 injection. Whoa, I get it when ex-police one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they boosted it up, right?
Auto or manual?
Manual, bro. Right? I sold it. Sold it and got myself a trumpet.
Right.
Now, I don't play trumpet. I play some big trombones.
See.
But it's techniques similar there, right? I ain't played nothing for 9 years, 10 years, done nothing. You know what I mean? So I goes and buys a trumpet from the shop. And I so I try to remember, but I got one octave, but like I only could get like 3 notes into the neck. I was like, oh well, so I'm gonna get this job. Right. So anyway, right, I told my brother. Now Henry is
See.
yeah, he's much more of a player than me. You understand? Right? So he's more dedicated to his team. And he wasn't playing for a long time. But I said, listen, mate, this man's come round and he said, you can get us in the music. Can we go play our instruments and shit like that? You want to come? He goes, yeah, but I ain't got an instrument. He says, I don't know. All right, then. So, come anyway, see if we can, right? See if we can come. Right? So anyway, I'm learning, doing my thing. Geezer comes in, yeah, you ready? You gonna come? Yeah, he comes to us. All right. So we do our best, you know what I mean? Because I'll go up in Christian house, put on a white shirt. Yeah, go there, it's proper, you know what I mean? When we go up there now, we met this group, Matumbi, and they're all in the studio. Every one of them was inside the studio, all the members, you know what I mean? So we're there and yeah, so he was an arms man and said, yeah, well, we'll play horns, you know. But like, my brother, he plays horns, but he ain't got one. So he said, well, no, what, he can play? He said, yeah, he can play. So Buttons go, you got saxophone? And he goes, yeah, man, so what saxophone in the studio? Bang. And he's playing. So, all right, then, just play off the first lines then, you know, what's the line? What's the tune? Blue beat and ska. What's the horn line? Da 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 ba dee ba da pop pop.
See.
Bring back the memories of what those used to be. And I'm like, all right. Da 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 with my crappy lip. No, I ain't got that. Right? And my brother's playing on the saxophone. You see when we done the intro? I play a boom boom lick wide, the beat on bread, yo. And me and my brother looked at each other and we were like, the man, no, he can't play.
So who was it who come check you in the car at the garage?
The bass player.
Right.
Ethan Blake. We call him Jab Blake.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he was the one. He was him.
Same.
I'm still talking today. So, man, them one there. I introduced me the thing. I made a joke with him the other day. I said, hey, remember you find man that can't bottom?
Same. Right.
You know? But yeah, but when we played, that was our first
band.
Yeah.
Right.
And I ain't got no experience. I got 1 week experience of playing the bloody thing. You understand? Only because I knew what it was entailed, and that was it, my brother. Nothing else. And my brother come in, so that's how we got into Matumbis. And it was great because, like, I'm not just seeing Brixton and me there West End and we're going to West End Soul nightclub, although Cannabis Street, you know. You know what I mean? Go and them places.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Them club, I was too young to go them big man club, you know what I mean?
Right.
The only club I used to go that when I got to a certain age, right, was on Peard Street.
Right, okay.
The club, you know what I mean?
Paddington?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Praise Street,
them club.
People's Club.
People.
Yeah. So that's
what
when
you doing, sir? What you doing,
Come
sir?
on, man. The face not young, but you know. Just me.
Right, so anybody who's going around at that area, and I've seen in the area, in the hood, in London, I know. You understand? And you see who's there, you know, who's come at them party, you know, come at this, that, and you know what I mean? Like, not like now you get some people say, oh yeah, I claim to do this. I say, well, you never see it. It's like me and Shaka one time before him passed, we had a conversation one time. He said, hey Shaka, how many people that you recognize that's coming from when we were teenagers, them DNA? And so on as I said, do you see these people? Where them there? Oh, some of these people say that they used to be in the place, but we never see them. I'm not going to mention who, but yeah, I mean, you know what I'm. But yeah, that's my growing into the music, got into my Tumbis.
Right.
and we was on a tour. In 6 months I was on tour.
So you lot was doing quite well then, really, innit?
What do you mean quite well, better? I just start, the hustle was on.
Yeah. But I mean, the band as a whole was doing really
The
well.
band, remember, I am not Matumbi. Matumbi come call me and come bring me in the bands.
Yeah.
You understand? So I'm a side man in England,
Right.
in the bands.
See.
Oh yeah, you near Matumbi to Patrixx. I said, well, so I'm born in England, you understand? So I know what it is. You can't just hype and talk and go, yeah. You know what I mean? You got to be real.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So all right, call me Matumbi. The people can call me Matumbi, but I am not Matumbi.
See.
Right? Only give me contract with saying me I'm Matumbi. Nah, man, I'm born in England, you know.
See.
So I know what's going on.
But I can imagine it must have been a wonderful experience with the band and things still.
Yeah, because like we get to meet all man and then getting to know more about the man them in the scene. Like.
Right.
So we know where Castro born is just not just a record shop man, you know, and sound man and them thing there.
Yeah.
And we just have to move on and and we build up through we meet all man like charmers in the business. These, you know what I mean, who I respect enough.
Right.
Because like he really was. He pushed for the younger youth them and the new for come up in the meeting of this business, you know.
Yes, so we're gonna talk about the established you now, where it really started kicking off like with all the big bands, and because we know you've had the career like really peaks, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so we might hear them part, you know.
From the Matumbi days after.
To start with Matumbi, I mean,
he's a big.
Usually you work your way up to Matumbi.
You just went
straight in.
You know what I mean?
Straight in, but it cost me my car.
Yeah, but you see, that's the dedication. That's the dedication as a musician.
Yeah. So I'm getting at this. Matumbi. 6 months I'm on tour. Ian Jury and the Blockheads.
Okay.
You know, and Matumbi's we're doing a British English tour with only for punks and it's like we're doubling and people just jumping up and down and I'm thinking them really love with music and they just come party and jump up and down whatever. I'm getting in the whole of that scene and getting to move around England more now because you know Matumbi was signed to the corporation EMI.
Right.
So like, you know, Melody Maker, get yourself in there. Yeah, it was, corporate, the corporate, they got me, right? You understand? And it was at the time where the corporation was starting to sign in reggae bands.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like Aswad was signed around the time there, Misting Root signed around the time there. You know, Glenn Washington signed around the time there. You know, little later after that, Black Slate signed all the time.
Okay.
You understand? All the bands were signing there.
Right.
So in that world, then now we did it. And true now, Matumbi got me, which I thought when I heard them first before actually joining them. I didn't think they were really a good band.
Who that?
Matumbi, because I used to play they used to play a lot of funky songs or whatever. Soul songs and stuff like that. So when I did it, because when I first saw Matumbi was in Croydon, Blue Lagoon, you know, a place called Blue Lagoon. So it's gone now. But like that's when I first recognised which band I was in. So anyway, Matumbis went through all of them things. They got experience with companies and that. And at the same time, Dennis was always in the studio, and that's me now. Like me, Lachan, Pan Dennis.
Right.
You know what I mean? The music nut, the scientist man, the musician. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hear a bottle, ding, ding, ding. That's a great instrument. And I'm like, but this man, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Sonic.
Creative.
Yeah. The Sonics. So this man, so it's like, I'm seeing a lot of people coming around with him because we're working from a studio up in Soho, and Mark Lusardi, the brother of Linda Lusardi, he was the engineer in this place, right, in the studio.
That's where Hard Times was recorded, no? Because Mark Lusardi had something to do with that, wasn't he? The engineer on that, I'm sure he was.
But this is before he had his own studio.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Oh God. Anyway, but a lot of people float through there, right? And because Dennis was engineering, making music and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And one of the people then that was always inside there was Aswad, was Brinsley, not
Yeah.
Brinsley, was Tony Gadd and Drum Ize Redd.
Seen.
And mainly Drum Ize Redd, but a lot was riding with Dennis.
Yeah, because he drummed for him a lot, innit?
Yeah, done the session for a lot. And like Jaboni was Matumbi's drummer. So Jaboni was doing sessions and so when Dennis started making tune, he's got the whole band there, innit? He's got a band, he's got bits of bands, musicians. So that's where I came in, playing the horns on tunes. Me and my brother, you understand?
Right.
But like when the session was done, I'll be in the studio and I'll just be staying there.
Right.
Well, you know, go yeah, Dennis. No, man, no. 5 o'clock in the morning, yeah, about time I got left, you know. I'm like that. Sometimes I fall asleep inside that studio. Cause I just wanted the environment. I'm soaking up the environment. Yeah, call it senseless. Why say that he could come back tomorrow? That's not me. I'm soaking up the whole vibe what's coming in. That's why I said, Dennis, I'm a teacher and this in production and not in sound. You know what I mean? What I want to hear. He knows how he showed me how you could get it through the desk and the instruments I was playing. Then it's a genius, you know. He doesn't say what to say.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, so anyway, so I was always with him. That led me to Aswad. Aswad liked me, but I didn't get into Aswad band. My brother got into Aswad band because Vin Gordon couldn't play with them no more. So my brother got inside there, but I was always the side man because like I still get on with Eddie Tantan today and Michael Bami Ruiz. But they were the horn section.
Right.
For Aswad, but I was always around, you know, till I ended up I done one album for Aswad, which was Chasing for the Breeze album.
Okay.
It's my trumpets on there because Eddie Tanton, don't know what happened to him there, but Eddie's a big man, you know what I mean? So like he wasn't there. So that's how I got in more to working with Aswad. Obviously, doing some shows with Aswad, stick the Aswad hat on and whatever, but like never Aswad. Just like never Matumbi.
Yeah.
Seen, yeah.
You know what I mean? Man's on hustle. So I'm going through, sideman going through. I got to know Trevor, this man named Trevor Ball, which introduced me and my brother to Rough Cut.
Okay.
20 Phillips, Undivided Roots at the time. And we were working them. But through Undivided Roots as a band, they were getting more gigs playing for other artists and that.
Right.
So that's how the Rough Cut thing come about.
Right.
And me and my brother was part of that from the off. So that to me was more of a band that I was personally part of.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And as you know, the Rough Cut, we work with every artist.
Right. So
Daddy Rai, everybody, and got you, and you know, and after that, you know, I mean, I worked with Mafia, then was in with Maxi, and we worked with all of the everybody, Brown Sugar, everybody.
What would you consider to be the pinnacle of that time then for you, like?
This is 80s.
Yeah.
This is early late 70s. All this happened within 5 years.
Wow.
Right, and 1984 is the day when we met. Matum, UB40, 1984.
Okay. Right.
And we was working with Winston Reedy. We was in a band called a Hard Rock Band. It's not my band. I was just a member of a band that was put together by someone. So, you know, which we worked with Winston Reedy, which how we got into that. That's another story. I had to get into that. You know, apparently Earl Faulkner, the bass player, he saw us working with Delroy Wilson from Rough Cut again.
Okay.
So we're doing work Delroy Wilson, and he went back, told his band members, said, "Listen, man, there's 2 horn players out there. They're really good." Blah 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 blah. Anyway, the 2 horn players ended up in the hard rock band, doing support with UB40 on the Winston Reedy gigs.
Okay.
So Winston Reedy got us, was there. Chili Dixon, bang, get me inside there. UB40 sees us. Brian Travers comes down and goes, "How would you like to come on stage, do a couple of numbers with us? It's your choice." I'm going, "Yeah. I'm like the 1 in 10. That 1 in 10 tune. Can you play that? Yeah, all right, then we'll introduce you and your brother." You know what I mean? So already like music business amongst the niggers now, you know what I mean? Lord Clark, me bigger than them hard man. You understand what I'm saying? So all that kind of little thing was going. I don't give a monkey's.
Did you have your name though at that time as the heart? Because I know you
We
over
have
the years.
Matics, innit?
Matics.
Yeah.
Matic, but you had that from then.
Yeah.
Oh,
See.
okay.
Yeah, because your story is, I said too much bridging, a big stand will come from it.
See.
Big stand it growing. Right, see? Well, anyway, we're inside there. The Brian Travis come down and said he would like to us to come on the stage. So we did come on the stage, and then we'll come on the stage after. Then after that tour, because we were supporting UB40, Winston Reedy was.
Right.
You know, in this England legs, right?
Right.
So they came after their tour. They came after that tour. They said, "Will you come and work with us?" And I'm going, "Yeah, no problem. I work with everybody else." You know what I mean?
So you
The
recorded
one
for
and
them as well?
only band. Sorry, I have to say this before anything because go back to the last few 10 minutes ago. The one and only band that I really chose myself to actually belonged in with was the Dub Band.
Oh, right.
It was called the Dub Band.
Right.
The members have changed,
Yeah.
but it all started when Dennis
Yeah.
came to me and my brother. I want to form a band.
Right.
I'll call it the Dub Band. I said, I'm in.
Right.
That is the only time I felt,
Okay.
You were fundamental and
yeah, because everything I'm the side man, I'm sidekick, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I got up to UB40,
Oh.
right, and that's another story on that in my musical career, you know.
Real. You'll be 40.
you be far.
The man eat porridge times.
I know you've
I got to look at it.
been up that passport with you
Ain't it?
before.
Yeah, this passport, get that renewal, get that kind of put the page and full of power and
No visa.
went around with them, learned more from them.
I will.
That's when because I still run little labels. I've always been an entrepreneur and always looking there, so always doing, always working. So myself and one the bass player at the UB40 got our label. We started our own label, our own production. We ended up having three like house, deep house label, a drum and bass label, a reggae label.
Okay.
Yeah, our kids' productions. I learned a lot of things like that, you know, from them. You know what I mean? I didn't get... it was nice working with Earl, you know, but like the rest of the band didn't like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't like that, you know. I getting to learn, you know, when someone comes around to you and says, Earl's getting to learn a lot about this music business.
Right.
And I go, yeah, well, each one teach one. I'm getting to learn about a lot of the corporate side of the world. So, you know what I mean? I'm getting point blank down there.
So it's like a one and wash the other situation.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't had that because, like, it's a whole heap of things. I've been around the world. I'm insane. I played UB40 at one point, I think it was 1989. 89. Dubbed the biggest,
They were massive.
the biggest band in the world.
Yeah, man.
Right? And biggest band in the corporate world. You understand? So they're earning more money than the Rhythmics every hour.
Who was you meeting on them travels with them?
Everybody. We meet everybody. Of course, everybody. You meet everybody that is signed to the corporate and inside the corporate world, right? See? And some of the artists them that I've met, right, see, them is they're true people.
See.
Right? And a lot of the artists that I meet, them is not true people.
See.
They're fake. Oh, I'm here to do a job. All right, do your job, and that's how you look like. You understand what I'm saying? I, for one, I wear my heart on my sleeve, always has done and always will do. So you see me, that's what I am. You understand? I'm happy. Even my missus says I make her happy, so that must be something.
Yes,
That's
sir.
something, boy.
You understand? So,
Happy wife, happy life.
happy wife, happy life. You understand? And yeah, I can stand up everything. My children are happy with me, and everybody's, you understand? And I don't tell them no foolishness. I just say to them, bow to no man, no woman, no one. Don't bow to no one. Stand up, like you're sitting on the square. You are equal. Right? You could be the King of England, you're my equal.
Yeah.
And shit about you up there, mate. Because what you're doing, socially now, being political, you ain't helping. You ain't even helping your own kind. So that's enough of that. So anyway, but UB40 showed me a lot. I learned a lot about in this business. Lot more. I even had deals with 3M. To take people there, distribute, the Sony 3MV distribution, my products and stuff like that. I was getting the work, but like I still had to deal with the band, and their aspirations and what their aspirations was didn't really include me.
Right.
Didn't really include me. I was doing a lot there. I've done a lot. You know what I mean? I've done 7 tracks. Produced and arranged 7 tracks for Ali Campbell on his first solo album.
Okay.
Big Love, and I don't get the credit for that. My name's not on these kind of things there. So there was a few times some people that I know from the hood said, "Boy, Patrixx, call him manager," and I go, "Where you gonna take me?" Because I didn't understand what a manager could be like that, Right. It's only later in leaving all of them I found out the likes of Elton John wanted me and my brother to work on albums with him. Other artists then was in the system wanted the UB40 horn section.
Yeah.
But UB40 weren't giving out the horn section. They're like, I can't get hold of you, man. Like the money it cost us to get you, Nah, man, you can't pay that.
Right.
Soul to Soul, Jazzy B come to me one day and says, "How come we can't get hold of you?" I said, "You can." I done a session for Jazzy B. That's how we ended up on doing Richie Stephens when he had that "Joy is a new sense." With Soul to Soul. So I've been on that and done a TV thing with him. Yeah, man. But Jazzy B was like, "Hang on, we're in the same company, Virgin. Why can't we get access to you, lot?"
Yeah.
I said, "You can, I'm here, bro." It was the chef that told him that he could get hold of me.
Okay.
Jazzy B chef. Napa. You understand what I'm saying? I said, "Yeah, man, what you mean, Patch? What you mean, man? Where Jazzy B there? Come in."
See.
And that's how we, So nice to be up there, but I weren't getting the money's worth.
Right.
And because I wasn't getting the money's worth, that's what ended my time with them.
Right.
I had enough of it.
Yeah.
I weren't getting my money's worth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hear this saying, right? And I only heard it up in the corporation. Yeah. If you employ monkeys, what do you give them?
Peanuts.
There you go. Right? Now, I'm down here in the street, bro. Me not hear street people talk them way there.
No, that's real.
You understand what I'm saying, fam? The man, them make so much money.
Yeah.
Right? Don't want to cut me in. Think they're doing me a favour. I done them a favour. I didn't charge them as much as I don't have to charge us that much because we give you more gigs, more work. Right? You know what I'm saying? But the pay grade every year was going up with them, notably. You understand?
Right.
But my skill and my knowledge in putting the music to the albums. You understand? Me and my brother's kicking, man.
Yeah.
Making arrangements, writing brass lines.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
For real.
Getting wires up to the tin. Hang on a minute. Pat, you there having fun?
What was
It's
the
all
move
going
after?
fun on the recordings. And they don't want to get no royalties for it.
Yeah.
So I said, "Give me some royalties." They said no. I waited 1 year and I crashed them. They had 35,000 people to do in France, Zenith Theatre. I crashed a lot. They had to cut out. They had to cut 10 songs off the set. So then people got a short show, elongated out the bloody show or whatever. They had to cut 10 shows. Why? Because I'm playing trumpet, I'm playing keyboards, I'm playing the tambourine, and I'm dancing up like a what? Like the monkey. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, the system will chew you up and spit you out eventually.
If they want you, they
so-
got to like you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got to
Do
like you.
something fit.
I'm not UB40, I'm the side man. You understand? Look, it's only one recognition I got. I'm in Los Angeles, in Virgin's office. We're getting awarded with a plaque. 7 million, 7 million sold, right? In 6 months or some shit like that. You understand? And we're on tour. You understand? So we go to Virgin, right? Branson's there and everybody's there, and we're getting these plaques, right? What does the A&R man stands up beside me, right? He's he's LA, right? He's American, right? He stands up there. I've got my plaque inside there, giving the smiles, and he's down in my ear. I'm going to say, you deserve much more than this. You deserve much more than this, plaque, right? That's the A&R man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've gone to him. They don't care. Take the picture, bang, took my plaque, brought it home, gave it to my children. I don't want that. I don't want no plaque from them bastards. Right? You understand? They could make me be successful in this. And this is another phrase that I got learned in my life. Right? In corporation, music business. Patrixx, if you want to kick ass, learn to kiss ass. And I said, you know what? I don't want nobody, I don't mind kicking ass, but I don't want nobody kissing my ass.
Right.
And I ain't kissing nobody's ass.
And I'm not kissing no one, because you know where you come, when you live with the peasants. Let's go back to 1600s, right? Charles Dickens and that, right? So you know I'm a peasant. You know what I mean? I'm the poor. Doing a little job around here. My dad's a little carpenter man, fix poor people's windows. You understand what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. That's where they want to treat me like that. No, man, bigger than this, man. So yeah, that was then. But I learned a lot of things. A lot, as I said, you know, I had my own labels and done this and that, and coming out and working still with us in the streets.
Yeah, man.
So I'm still grounded. My root is still amongst the people.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
Oh. Outside of music, then, what do you do to relax? Do you have any hobbies? Like, what's your thing?
Gardening, mountain climbing, sewing, knitting. What do you do?
Boy, you know, I'd love to have a vegetable garden.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. Right. I do. I look after myself.
See.
You know, so I'm always working. I'm always exercising. Have my tension bun. You know, keep myself that outside of the music for relax. Obviously, don't listen to no one's music. Don't listen to my own music, because I spend a lot of time listening to my own music all the time.
Right.
I'm playing on trumpet. You know what I mean? I'm not just a horns man, but I'm a musician.
Yeah,
I'm a musician, and I can put, as I said, you know, through my skills and what I've learned as a youth, and you know, I've even done engineering job. I've had the likes of Mick Jagger, Keith Richards in the studio. I've had Eurythmics in the studio. I've had Jimmy Cliff, I've had Sly Robbie. They're all in the studio. I'm engineering.
Okay, that's
So, you know what I mean? I've learned my craft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this, you understand what I'm saying?
You know
And I
what?
can talk to engineers and stuff.
You know, one thing I always thought about horns players, I always believed for some reason, because I love my jazz. So I always thought that if you're a horns man, if you don't play jazz, but you're still gonna hark back and listen to and get some of the rudiments from any of the jazz players, is that?
Oh, well,
is
yeah,
that with you?
with me,
Yeah.
right? On the trumpet, not anything else, but on the trumpet, I will tend to be to push the envelope more, to open up the envelope more to reggae, the sound of reggae.
Yes.
Because reggae, the sound of reggae.
It's a distinct.
Yeah, but the sound of reggae, right, see, right? Really, in particular to horns, all the horn players back in the day, right, they went to school. Most of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Tommy McCook, he's not even Jamaican.
Yeah.
He's not Jamaican. Tommy McCook is a Cuban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? Right? So you got that element.
Yeah.
And that's jazzy and funky and bluesy.
Yeah.
And in the reggae, the people them, you know what I mean, with Jackie Mitchell's and with Scratch Perry and them man, you understand? And it's simple, it's simple, right? But there's still a skill in the music because they had to get writers or copy tunes as we know. We always copy the tunes and turn them in and put a reggae beat on them. So there's a skill inside it because they come from blues. This is why reggae and country and western and blues are so very close.
Of course,
Yeah, that's a very, very close. You know, it's just we interpret and we love the backbeat more than anything. You know, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, all together now. We're missing the first one. That's what I'm saying.
Confuse the rest of the world.
No, that's not normal. That's not normal. That's that mumbo jumbo kind of thing. Well, anyway,
Those musicians are so laid back.
But I don't know if you see a show that was the making of Catch a Fire, and they had that American guy, was it Perkins? And they had the keyboards player, and they heard the strange music for the first time, and the man said, I was just trying to listen to this thing. I couldn't find the one. It was crazy. It's upside down. That's skill and I feel it.
Yes. Popular music, disco. Corporation loves disco.
Yes.
Right. And it's synonymous. It's anonymous to them.
Yeah.
Right. Because the European human. Right, them love this 1, 2, 3, 4. Marching music 4, 2, 3, 4. They have different styles back in the day when they had the waltz, which is on 1, 2, 3, but it was always starts on the 1. You know what I mean? It's only the African and the Asians and that. You know, and the Arabs will start. Well, why do you have to start on 1? Let's start on 2.
The 1.
So I want to go to Russia. I'll go to Russia and I'm listening Russian folk music there. Right. I'm finding the folk people, them have a reggae kind of chip I go on to.
True enough.
That's the... So, pastimes, I'm listening to everything too. Well, not much, you know, but like I like more one, because sometimes my ears ring.
Right.
I just want to get the music out of my head.
Okay. As an established musician now, looking back, what advice would you give to your younger self?
My younger self, the human, the human where I come up, the human being where I come up, right? If you have music in you, keep it in you. Don't sell it. Do it for you. That is it. You know, right? Do it for you, right? Don't. If you want to come into music, if you come into the music, you know it's a business, right? Leave the businessman to do with the business, right? Do your music, right? You're fortunate to have someone spot you, would work with you, will help you,
mentor you, bring you.
We don't even have to go to the but we'll help you, we'll support financially.
Yes.
It's on the business side.
Right.
You know, it's like you're taking, look at that. He doesn't know what he can do, but I can help it move. I can move it every day and do this, and you know, delicate, sincere though. Don't. Hopefully they don't, because like when you get into the business, that's when you start getting the exploitation.
Yes.
And all that unhumanly behaviour.
Right.
Start coming out. You understand what I'm saying?
It's almost inevitable in some.
So you know, for young, as a musician. Man who's got his craft, his art, you know, when you get in the business, don't give up. Don't give up, right? Because like if you give up on the music and start to do music to earn money for the corporation, you will lose your creativity, you will lose your development to go beyond. You know, and this is why I stick to her and everything I play, especially in the roots era as a horn player. I put notes and phrases in which will bring the skill out more of the player.
See.
You know, right? They say, boy, Pat, sometimes some of your horn lines then, or when you're soloing, it sounds jazzish.
Right.
And I go,
thank you.
That's what you were saying.
It's what I play.
Thank you very much.
but it's not jazz.
Yeah.
I'm just using the skill of my instruments and do you understand?
Well, this is the
Because
point I was-
sometimes I do a session for a few years ago, and it fall to the floor because you know these new roots generation them love fall to the floor because it's European, right? And they say they wanted militant and you know regal and royal. So I just go and think about like when I'm in the Salvation Army. You know what I mean? I put the yard in, I think,
Right.
you understand?
Yeah.
So I put this in the music, and some people go, I know reggae that. I go, well, you can't tell me what reggae is. I'm a musician that's playing reggae, right? Don't believe me and say I'm have to play but reggae does some simple music. I said, it's simple to you, but to make reggae, even silence plays a part.
See, for real. Space.
Oh yeah.
Yes, brother.
Miles will tell you that.
Miles, yeah, well, I feel with music that, you know what I mean? So the orchestra man want to full up every part.
As a man now, tell us one of your best qualities.
Apart from your effervescent.
Righteousness.
Righteousness.
I'm a man who have righteousness.
Yes.
Justice
Yes.
for all I and I. Right? You
Yes,
understand? I'm one of the pigeons that don't kill and eat the next pigeon.
See.
You understand? Right? And lions don't kill each other. And shark not kill each other.
See. Okay.
I don't know why humans kill each other. Well,
And as a man, what would you say is a worst quality or a bad quality? Because we all have them.
Me not have none.
See? All right.
Me not have no bad quality. Because what I've had to grow up in the system where bad already.
See. Okay.
You have to know, you have to go on bad too. Because if you don't go on bad, the system's going to crash you and make me end up taking pills all my life.
See.
And dead enough at 60.
Okay.
You understand what I say? And don't know nothing about creation. And don't even know about a fellow human like myself.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
Because we live in the matrix, as the new word, but we've always, to me, it's always been a system that I was born into. You understand? And from my first child that was born, right, I was threatened with divorce, right, if I never registered my first child's birth.
Okay.
I didn't want to register it. Because you know I'm nothing from the system.
Right, see.
I'm not, the system called me an outlaw.
See.
I'm saying I'm outside of you anyway because I don't really want to be in your system. I want to live life. So yes, everything. Be yourself. If you come from goodness, maintain the goodness and the liberty, righteousness.
Okay.
Life for people,
Give
And I'm a thank you.
It's been a pleasure.